folks, I'm back. Today I want to talk to you guys about what does boredom mean. I'm sure boredom is something that each and every one of us out there can relate to one another. We've all experienced that at some point in our life. It doesn't matter whether stage or level of success or life you're at, it will reach you at some point. And let me tell you something about boredom. Boredom is just an emotion. Yes, that's right, people. It will fizzle out. It's the same emotion as sadness, sorrow, anger, resentment, hate. On the flip side of feeling great, feeling happy, feeling joyful, hopeful, glad, passionate, and full of energy. These are so many emotions that each and every one of us out there actually go through and grow through. But, there is a big but. We tend to cling on to one emotion more than the other, whether it be, according to each and every one of us out there, one might cling on to hate more than the other, one might be more happy more than the other, one might be glad more than the other. It just depends on what emotion has got hold of you the most. And that would depend on what you do with boredom. That would depend on how stressed that you get in life, or what you do about it. Are you the type of person who will sit and think and get stressed and depressed, or are you quite proactive? As soon as a challenging situation comes up or you're feeling a certain way, you want to take immediate action. You want to make that change. You want to spark and make a difference. Are you that type of person? Have you got that type of energy, that passion, that excitement, that alertness, that aliveness to do just that? This is what I'm talking about, people. You can utilize boredom to your advantage, because let me tell you something about boredom. But before I begin, it's just a perspective. I need to stress that again and again. Boredom, it poses a question. It tells you, it signals you, it messages you to say, you're not satisfied with this current condition that you're at now. You're not satisfied with your situation. So, you can either take advantage of this situation of boredom, really think, but not for too long, and don't get engrossed in that type of thinking, but you can make a proactive decision. Think, hang on a second, how do I change my situation, my circumstances? Maybe there's something in life right now that I'm just not excelling in, or something that I could be doing a lot more better so I can move forwards, so I can improve the quality of my life. That's the beautiful thing about boredom. Let me tell you something, people. In life, we cry, we lie, we get high, but at the end of the day, we need to get by in a productive way. That's the thing, people. Boredom is not necessarily a bad thing. It just depends on what you do with it, what meaning you give it. It could be something seen as boredom means you're idle, you can't think of anything else better to do with your life, so you're going to opt to do this. You're going to opt to not challenge yourself. You're going to opt to do something that is not really challenging, something that is easy. And the funny thing about that is, if you stay in that situation for too long, you become a bored person. You soon will become in a state of stress, anxiety, and then it will lead to depression. You're going along that road. Now you want to try and avoid that. You want to try and make as sharp a decision as possible in the quickest amount of time. ASAP. Think, reflect, refine your actions. That's what it's about, people. Boredom serves a purpose. It's a message to you to kick you up the backside, to fix up your life. There's so many things that you can do. You just need to open up your mind. How do you open up your mind? By challenging yourself, by getting off your backside. If you're sitting and you're thinking for far too long, then it's about time that you got off your backside and just walk. Think and walk if you have to, but at least that you're staying active. It's better to think and walk and talk rather than just sit in one place. Because once you sit in one place, you think, you talk, you're like this, and you shrivel up. But if you're doing that whilst you're walking, you're active, and it just conjures up more and more imagination, more thought processes in order to keep you active so you can make sharper decisions. That's what I'm saying, people. So, is boredom a bad thing? I'm going to leave that final thought to you. But before I go, you know what I'm about to say. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many as well as yourself. Bye for now.